What do you do when a child's not listening to you? I used to push harder. I used to push so hard that one day when I was a teacher years ago, I even threatened a child during nap time that they wouldn't get a cupcake unless they laid on their cot. Yeah. I share the full story inside my podcast in season 1. I share it because I met that student years later. Actually, that student is now 21 and about to graduate college, and I just saw her over the summer. Ironically, she was wearing an outfit in this color. When I was a new teacher, I believed a lot of traditional beliefs. I believed that it was the teacher's job to control the children. I fell into a traditional power dynamic. I was in charge of setting the limits, and then when the child didn't comply, I had to enforce the accountability, i.e. a punish, a threat, or a bribe. Just like on this card, limit accountability. It's nap time, you need to be on your cot. If you're not doing it, I need to hold you accountable to it. This is a recipe card for power struggles. It's also by this recipe that if we're not making her do something, then the alternate is chaos. It really ultimately results in this: revenge, resentment, rebellion, retreat. In the story I shared, it was a story of retreat. She just laid there. At the time, I didn't know, but I do know now that I'm missing 3 key elements to making the environment safe and myself a safe caregiver. The 3 steps I was missing is connection, empowerment, and recovery. So in the example I share in that podcast, instead of pushing forward into accountability, I would downshift into connection. I would look for ways outside of the moment to start building skills and creating environments that set everyone up for success. It would be learning to become self-reflective and seeing how I'm contributing and adding stress to an already stressful situation, and building those tools for myself so that I can go out and practice them. This was 4 years into my 20-year career, and I've spent the past 16 consciously making decisions to learn and grow and practice better, higher quality, safe tools. Tools that prioritize the relationship over compliance. I now no longer see a child not listening or not complying as a threat, but I used to for a very long time, until I got into spaces of support so that I could deepen and expand on my healing and my own awareness of higher quality tools. So that's what I would go back and do differently. I would connect to myself as that teacher and ask if they were okay and ask how could I help them.